The downtown jail is staying where it is, but as plans are made for renovations, the drama over keeping inmates on the southeast side of town continues. The sheriff says they need to make plans for where to keep inmates once renovations begin. Antioch and Southeast Nashville leaders told our Todd Walker this time, though, they want to be informed of plans ahead of time. Todd.
Yeah, Rory, the rumor mill was going pretty strong this morning. The sheriff says the renovation or reconstruction of the downtown jail is going to take a few years, so they need to make plans for the interim.
For the foreseeable future, this is the permanent home of the Davidson County Jail. The Metro Council mandated it after shooting down a plan to move to Southeast Nashville earlier this year. The council did provide funds to renovate the current facility, and Sheriff Darren Hall hopes that process can begin sometime before next summer.
Renovating what is a pretty old building would almost be as is, let's call it. Probably a waste of energy. I think the better energy is to kind of bring it to the ground and build what you would need in today's standards.
Sheriff Hall is waiting on a report to recommend what is the best way to go about construction, but because of new building standards, the same size facility would actually need a bigger footprint. So the police headquarters would likely have to move somewhere else.
My position is going to be we're going to need the whole block. To do what we're going to need to do, that building would need to leave.
And during the 2.5 to 3 years of construction, the inmates downtown would have to be moved to the existing facility in Southeast Nashville.
We want to see the plan before we say we are okay with anything. We don't want to be on the back end of this process this time.
When word of that started circulating this morning, it sounded alarms for those who fought against moving the jail in the first place. Councilmember Karen Johnson posted this message on her blog saying she didn't have confirmation, but it sounded like a backroom attempt to her to do what was initially intended.
Unfortunately, the fear that was put into the community last time by some people has continued, it sounds like.
Councilmember Johnson says all she wants is to hear about the plans before they're set in stone. Sheriff Hall says that hasn't happened yet. There's not even a bid put out for the project. He says it's just smart to start thinking about what their options are for that temporary setup. Rory.
Todd, thanks.